Our universe is estimated to contain more than 2 trillion galaxies, stars, and planets. Around 13.5 billion years ago, a massive Big Bang occurred, giving birth to these stars, galaxies, and planets. Among these 2 trillion galaxies is the Milky Way galaxy, and within it lies our Earth, the planet we call home. About 4.5 billion years ago, Earth came into existence. Since then, countless creatures have appeared on this world and later gone extinct. Among them, the most famous were the dinosaurs. There was once a time when dinosaurs ruled the Earth completely, but around 65 million years ago, a gigantic asteroid struck Earth. The destruction caused by this impact was so devastating that it wiped dinosaurs off the face of the planet. As years passed and centuries went by, the era of humans began. Humans advanced greatly over time and completely transformed the world. They built luxury cars for travel, huge mansions and skyscrapers for living, and even airplanes to fly through the skies. Today, the human population has exceeded 8 billion and continues to grow steadily. But imagine for a moment, what would happen if all humans suddenly disappeared from Earth? Would Earth survive without humans? And what kind of world would it become? According to scientific research, the moment humans vanished, the airplanes flying in the sky would eventually crash to the ground. It is estimated that around 100,000 flights take off and land every day. And at any given moment, between 9,000 and 11,000 airplanes are flying with nearly 1 million passengers on board. When thousands of planes crash simultaneously, it would resemble the horrors of a massive war. Roads across the world would become deserted. Cars, buses, and trucks would collide with one another, causing widespread destruction. Within just a few hours, electricity around the globe would shut down. Only places powered by hydroelectric stations and solar energy would continue functioning for a short time. Hydroelectric plants can operate for 2 to 3 days before shutting down, while solar systems also require human maintenance. Within days, they too would stop working, plunging the world into complete darkness at night. With the lights gone, the stars in the night sky would appear brighter and more beautiful than ever before. As humans disappeared, silence would spread across the earth. Massive factories and industries would shut down. Human-made buildings, mansions, and homes would stand empty, surrounded by complete stillness. Within days, power plants would switch into safety mode, and underground railway stations would begin flooding with water. For example, in New York City alone, about 13 million gallons of water are pumped out from underground every day to prevent flooding. Without humans, those pumps would stop working. Around 10 days after humanity vanished, animals trapped in zoos or cages would die from hunger and thirst. Those that managed to escape would either be killed by other animals or become predators themselves. A brutal struggle for survival would begin. Small dogs and cats would be among the first victims, while larger dogs would form packs. A completely new era would begin. After 1 month, power plants would start collapsing because water used to cool them would evaporate over time. Enormous explosions, unlike anything the world had ever seen, would occur, causing destruction on a massive scale. Thousands, even millions of animals would die, and the map of the world would begin to change. After about 1 year, satellites sent into space would start falling back to Earth. Today, more than 8,000 satellites orbit space. As they fell, the sky would look like a shower of shooting stars, but there would be no humans left alive to witness the spectacle. After 25 years, roads and sidewalks would be covered by greenery and vegetation. Nature would reclaim them, turning roads into jungles. After 30 years, the air would become many times cleaner without humans. The world would become peaceful, and wild animals would rule the earth. Cities like Dubai and Las Vegas would gradually be buried under sand because they are located in desert regions. Nature would take back everything humans had built. After 100 years, many dams, buildings, and human-made structures would collapse completely. After around 150 years, roads once overgrown with vegetation would transform into rivers and canals. After 300 years, the famous Eiffel Tower would collapse, and almost everything made of iron would decay because no humans would remain to maintain them. As time passed, rivers would return to their original natural paths. Earth would transform into a giant forest filled with trees and greenery, and many new species would evolve in this environment. After about 400 years, wetlands and swamps would be restored, becoming kingdoms for birds. If the Earth survived that long, then after 450 years, life without humans would flourish. The populations of fish, animals, and birds would increase 100-fold. New sea creatures would evolve, and mammals and reptiles would dominate the Earth, much like dinosaurs once did 65 million years ago. After 500 years, modern cities would completely disappear. Urban areas would resemble forests filled with wild animals. Rivers, oceans, and lakes would teem with birds. After around 600 years, the map of Earth would be entirely transformed. Seen from space, the planet would appear mostly green and blue. After 10,000 years, among the 7 wonders of the world and human-made landmarks, only structures like the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Great Wall of China might still remain. Eventually, even these would become mysteries of the past. Time would continue passing. 30 million years, then 50 million